The Citizens Coalition for Change deputy spokesperson and legislator Gift Ostallos Siziba was arrested in Bulawayo on Wednesday, facing charges of inciting violence. Yes, of course, this comes after the arrest and subsequent release of Maureen Kadembaonga, who is also a legislator in Sunningdale. Siziba was later released and will be appearing in court on Friday. He is accused of inciting violence that erupted at Barbourfields Stadium on Sunday, which saw a football match between Dynamos and Highlanders ending prematurely. The match ended in the 37th minute after Highlanders supporters invaded the pitch in protest over a free kick that was not given by referee Alan Bashri. Violence then spilled outside the stadium, with cars being damaged and ZRP officers being overwhelmed. Yes, we've seen the video. We saw how Highlanders supporters retaliated to a cannon, those cannons that carry water, which is sour. They were throwing the water at the fans. When the fans retaliated and started throwing stones back at the cannon, and the policemen, it was the first time in Zimbabwe where I've seen the policemen evading the scene. It happens probably in the likes of South Africa. In America, I've seen such instances, but in Zimbabwe, we know that even one police officer can shut the whole of a city down. But this time around, it was not the case in Bulawayo. That car had to retaliate, and the supporters remained resolute and they didn't want anything fun. Then violence spilled outside the stadium, with cars being damaged and ZRP officers being overwhelmed, and a total of 19 suspects have since been arrested in connection with that incident. The ZRP reports that the total number of suspects arrested in connection with the public violence at Barbourfields Stadium is now 19, and investigations are continuing with a view of accounting for all the suspects. And in a post on X, the CCC condemned the continued persecution of its members. They said, "Our MP for Pelandawa Shabalala, Honorable Ostallos, was arrested today on false allegations of inciting violence. Although he was later released, he has been summoned to court on Friday. The regime has intensified its crackdown against our members after a shambolic, disorganized, rigged and fraudulent election. This continued persecution must stop," the post read. So this is the post that was sent by the CCC with regards to this arrest. This also follows the arrest of CCC Sunningdale MP Maureen Kadembaonga and Councillor Clyde Mashuzira on attempted major and malicious damage to property charges. The state, however, dropped the charges against Kadembaonga after failing to secure evidence. So this is what is happening. The CCC is claiming that ZANU-PF wants to retain that 2/3 majority. So they are frustrating some of the MPs from the CCC, and they want to force by-elections in quite a number of those constituencies. So they are trying by all means to arrest and imprison those MPs. Just imagine, guys, how can you handpick Ostallos Siziba and align him to the violence which ensued at the Barbourfields? Of course, yes, he is a Highlanders supporter. Yes, he posted that statement to say we fear Foko, but to align him, to even arrest him in connection with that violence, I think it is way far-fetched. But we just wait till Friday and see what happens at court. Anokonika Honorable Madi.